Uja, Uben Nefer, good rising, grand awakenings, great rising, great awakenings. I'm just really excited to be here tonight. It's the partial solar eclipse, new moon, Mercury retrograde, or at HeruScopes we call it the portal of Jehuti opening. And I posted a very brief little bit about the eclipse tonight, what's going on tonight. If you can check out on the full retrograde report, that would be awesome. Tonight I'm just gonna focus on the healing aspects of this eclipse. We have the sun and the new moon both in the sign of sidereal Gemini, which is Dua Ra, Dua Shesheta, and Dua Jehuti. And then for the Mercury retrograde, which will feel the full effects July 26th, but it's already started its reverse appearing motion. And we have Mercury in the sign of sidereal Cancer, or Dua Jehuti, Dua Kepra. So right now I'm just going to do a brief healing session for these celestial events. And I've put in the pyramid. I don't know if you can see one of the pipes. So it's going to take me a while to get used to not bumping into it and knocking it over. It's not fully established yet. So we have Dua Ra, Dua Jehuti. Focusing on the mind and the cosmic mind. Remaining aware of the cosmic mind. And allowing that to be expressed through our creativity. So I have it on the creativity chakra point, the Dan Zen kidney point. Keep my mind focused on manifesting shifts in communication, shifts in thinking, shifts in ways of being. I'm really looking forward to this event. The way I see it is like Ra is taking some time out to just really dig deep. So our creativity, our creative expressions during this time, the solar eclipse, we can't see it where we are, but we feel the effects. It's from 8:48 p.m. Central Time to 11:13 p.m. Central Time. It's not very long, but we'll feel the effects long after this 2-hour, 1.5 hour period. So it's the time to, really turn within with your creative powers, and look for new ways of expressing yourself, new ways of perspective, because the light of Ra is also our perspective and how we move about in this illusion. So this is a really deep opening and opportunity to try something new, try a new thought, try a new activity. Just try something new. Even though they say in Mercury retrograde, they say don't try anything new. I don't buy that. This is, if you haven't done it yet, now is the time. And then we have the new moon also in sidereal Gemini. Same thing, new beginnings, trying new things. Our heart chakra, I do very much of that. First eye, new thought patterns, creating a shift. May all our actions, words, deeds, bring about this change in our consciousness, raising in our awareness. So can our creativity, if you've always played the bass, try the drums, and without attachment. That's the other thing that I've been really learning about, is letting go of attachment to my perception of reality, letting go of my perception of how I want things to be, and allowing them to be, allowing the cosmic mind to manifest. And that means trusting as well, trusting that the divine has my back and that I don't have to figure everything out myself. At HeruScopes and KemeTones, the new moon is represented by Shesheta. She's the goddess of writing, record keeping, bookkeeping, filing, accounting, spells, books, libraries, all these things. And I'm just kind of laughing because I'm dealing with so much paperwork right now, and all I can do is trust, because I can't keep up with it. I've tried. You know, I said I was leaving it up to Shesheta, but I was still trying to deal with it. So we have the new moon and the sun are both in the sign of Pimahi or Sidereal Gemini. And the intention is that we're able to use our creativity to bring about increased awareness. Our creativity allows us and empowers us to be enlightened at every moment. And then we have the new moon. Writings express the cosmic mind, not our limited mind. May we be free from all limitations in our thought patterns. And the eclipse, we have the new moon and the sun. Children of Ra, children of creation, rise the source of life, and we are his children. Un Mesu Ra, Mesu Kepa Ra, Ra Anku Ra, Un Mesu Ra. Ra sends to us his wisdom through Jehuti and Shesheta. Ra speaks to us through them and hears our prayers. When you hear something new, it's Ra sending wisdom to you. Dua Jehuti, Dua Shesheta. Children of Ra, children of creation, rise the source of life, and we are his children. Un Mesu Ra, Mesu Kepa Ra, Ra Anku Ra, Un Mesu Ra. Now, in honor of the Mercury retrograde joining the list of all the other planets that are retrograde, this is the portal of Jehuti opening. It doesn't mean necessarily a breakdown in communication. It means a breakthrough in communications. It doesn't mean your cell phone or your computer is going to crash. It means you're going to up level in your technology. And then like thought patterns, it doesn't mean, you know, you're trapped by your thought patterns or you can't move or you can't make changes. It means these are enhanced. This means you can be liberated. It's an opening, not a closing. So for this eclipse, new moon, portal of Jehudi opening, and 7 portals opened, what I'm sending out to the world and healing for myself, which I didn't mention it earlier, but it's been on my mind a lot. You know, I've been working with post-traumatic slave syndrome, and rather than identifying each particular aspect that's holding us back, we just identify them all as symptoms of slavery days, and then it'll be easier to remove the effects, remove the blocks. And so one of the blocks that I'm working with during this celestial event, it sounds kind of harsh or impossible, but it started with a meme I got yesterday. It said something to the equivalent of embracing everything that happened, and if you hate everything that happened to you, you can't love who you are now. And of course, I've been dealing with that on a personal note, but I also want to address it globally. We can find a way to see the gift and the adversity from trauma. See the beauty in all things, and what happened to us as a people, as a nation, during the days of slavery. I remember the days of slavery, but just remembering them over and over and over again is not going to help us get past them. It's a necessary phase of healing, but we need to open up to the next level of healing, to where we're able to detach from the experience and not let our emotions take over us when we remember the slavery days. It doesn't mean that we love our slave owners. Of course, we love them as humans, but if you can prove that they were human. But it does mean that we don't hate who we are now because of what happened to us. We're able to love who we are in spite of what happened, because of what happened. So we have this combination of Jehudi and Shasheta here at KemeTones and HeruScopes. So I'm just going to sing their little chant. To find a way to embrace our heritage, our past, our trauma. I'm going to be doing some Ho'oponopono exercises during this eclipse movement. Do a Jehudi, do a Jehudi, do a Jehudi. So I'm sending out positive vibes. While the guy outside is revving up his car, we're getting revved up to find a way to embrace our past, embrace our heritage, embrace our legacy, love what is, find the gift in adversity, the beauty in all things, even trauma. Because once we can do that, we can release it. Until we can do that, we're holding on to it. So here's to a transformative, healing, solar eclipse, new moon, portal of Jehudi opening, Mercury retrograde, and 6 other planets, all portals open, all in retrograde. For more information, visit thechia.wordpress.com and search for retrograde and solar eclipse. A tap.